Hi everybody, it's Anne here from positivelypapercraft.co.uk and I'm back again with Festive Friday, and I can't remember what number it is actually. I will put it in the title of this video though. But today I'm gonna show you how I've made this cracker, which is three-sided, and I just thought it was something a little bit different. Really simple and easy to make, and you could use it for gifts to give for Christmas or just on the table. It's entirely up to you. So that's what I'm going to show you how I've made today. This one I've done in silver embossing powder, and I used the, what do you call it again? I stamped my own background using Christmas pines, and it was this stamp here. So we're gonna do our own background again, but we're gonna do it all in gold this time because I've done this one in silver. So you only need one piece of cardstock. I'm using Whisper White, and it needs to measure 5 by 8 inches or 12.8 centimeters by 20.3. okay, and you will need the envelope punch board for this. Now we're going to score it first before I heat emboss it. So I'm going to pop it in. Where's my score tool gone? There it is. Okay, so excuse me, what you want to do is on the short side we are going to score it at 1.5 inches, 3 inches and 4.5, okay, and in centimeters that is 3.8, 7.7 and 11.5. now turn it to the long side, and what we're going to do is we're going to score it at 1, 1.5 and 2, okay. Then we're going to turn it all the way around and do the same on the opposite side. So 1, 1.5 and 2. And in centimeters that is 2.5, 3.8 and 5 centimeters. And you'll just do that on both sides, okay? So what I'm going to do is fold and burnish it, and then I'm going to do some heat embossing. Well, actually I'm telling a lie. We're not going to heat emboss it just yet. What I am going to do after I've done this is I'm going to do some punching on the ends of the cracker, which will obviously be these bits here. So what I've got is what I used the other day. It's the Ticket Tear border punch, and I thought it would be nice to just punch along the edges. Now I don't want to punch these because this is what's gonna stick our little thing together, although will that matter? Yeah, we'll just punch it all, that's right. Yeah, so we just need to punch all the way along. Okay, so I'm just gonna pop it in, and I'm just gonna try and get that bit in there, yeah, which is the line. So if you take it to the little line there, that should be the edge of the punch. Yeah, and then you just need to line it up with the little picture along. Okay, so that's what you will end up with. And then Same again. Just make sure it's pushed all the way to the back. Oops, missed a bit there. Okay, so there is my nice fancy little edges, which I thought would look quite nice. So what we are going to do is do our heat embossing now. So I'm just going to quickly tear a bit of this grid paper off. Okay, and excuse me, this time I'm going to use the snowflake sentiments, and I'm going to use this smaller snowflake, and then I might also put some of these little swirly things in as well. And I'm just going to stamp it all over, and then we're going to heat emboss it with gold powder. So, I mean, you don't need to emboss that little small score line because we won't see it. Just give it a good wipe over, and I'll just do a little bit and then I'll come back when I've done it. So I've got my stamp mounted here, which is the snowflake, and I'm just going to randomly stamp it everywhere. Okay, so I'll show you what I'm doing and then I'll just continue. So I think you can see just about, and then I'm going to emboss it with gold powder. So I'll finish this off and then I will emboss it, and I'll be back when that's done. Okay, there we go. I think that looks gorgeous. Really pretty with that gold embossing. Okay, so as I said, you'll need the envelope punch board. Now on each side you can see we've got 3 score lines, and what I want to do is this middle score line, I want to make sure that that is in the center of here. Okay, so first of all I'm going to start with the small score section here, and then I'm just going to fold it over. Okay, and I'm going to pop it in, and I'm going to make sure that the middle score line is in the center of this hole here. So I'm just going to pop it in, and incidentally, measurement wise, it's looking like that would be 1 1/4 inches. Okay, and then I'm just going to punch. Okay, so you'll end up with that. Then I'm going to fold this, and I'm going to do the same again. And then again on the next score line. Okay, and then also on the very end. So that is what you should end up with. Okay, and then I'm going to do the exact same on the other side as well. Okay, so I am going to fold that bit over and then punch. And just keep doing that until it's all done. And then the last one. So that's what you should have now, okay? Oops, just get rid of them. Okay, so I want to fold this the right way now. So the first, it's going to go that way. Then the middle score line, that's right, yeah, the middle score line is going to go back over. And then back over this way. So you've got that, okay? So that's what you should have. And then basically we're just going to put adhesive down there, and our cracker is just going to go together like that, okay? So it's really simple. So I've got some tape here, and I'm going to pop it a bit just there, and then cut it because it's too wide to go all the way down as one piece, and then another piece to there, and then I'm going to cut that, and then a piece here at the end. Embossing powder gets everywhere. So I'm just going to remove the tape, and then before you stick it together, you can put whatever little treats you're going to put in. So I think I'm going to just pop a few of these little mini candy canes in, and what I do is I just attach the end first, get that lined up, okay, looks about right, and then the other end, and then we're just going to pop the rest together. Okay, there is our sweet little cracker. Let's make sure it's all stuck properly. And then I'm going to tie some ribbon. This time I'm going to use the tinsel trim. So I'm just going to cut some of that off, and I'm going to just tie it round both ends of the cracker. And then I'm just going to tie it in a bow. Okay, and then just trim the ends off a little bit. And then I want some more for the other bit. I think it looks so pretty as well with the punched edges. I like that. That looks really nice. Okay, and then I'm just gonna trim them off as well. Yeah, I like that. That is really nice with those edges as well. So the last thing is just a little sentiment, and for that I'm using the same one as before, which is Labels to Love, and I'm going to use the Merry Christmas and Best Wishes for a Happy New Year, and I'm also going to heat emboss that with gold as well. So I've just got a spare bit of Whisper White, and I'm going to wipe it over with my embossing buddy and get a bit of scrap. And I've already got the stamp here, which it's not mounted, so I'm just going to pop it on this block. It might be a bit too small, but I'm sure it'll be all right. And then I'm going to ink it up with the Versamark. And then stamp it down. And I'm going to use the Everyday label punch to punch this out. Yeah, that looks okay. I'll take the gold powder. There we go. And then we will quickly heat set that and punch it out. So you might want to turn the volume down a bit. I'm just going to let it heat up. Alright, that should be enough. So we'll just quickly heat set this. Looks gorgeous. Then I've got the Everyday label, and I'm going to punch this out like that. Then I've got some dimensionals, and I'm going to pop. I'm going to pop 4 on actually. Just peel the little back ends off. Okay, and this is going to be the front of my cracker. For some reason I was going to say candle there. So just stick that on. Isn't that gorgeous? So nice. And then I've also got some of these mini gift bows. I'm going to take a gold one. I love these little bows. They come in these ones as well, Season of Glitz, and they're just so pretty and really handy just to stick on little presents or little gifts you make, little boxes and stuff. Just peel the sticky stuff off. Come on. This one doesn't want to, oh there it is. And then there's like a little tail at the bottom, and I'm going to pop this just down here like I did with the other one. Absolutely gorgeous. I think they'd be great for putting little gifts in for Christmas. So there we go, we've got silver and gold. So I hope you've enjoyed it. All the info will be on my blog. You can find the link to that in the description of this video, and I'll be back again on Sunday with another craft fair series Sunday. So thanks for watching, take care, and bye for now.